Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's time for me to review episode 11 of Hunter x Hunter. Killua, what the fuck are you doing, son? Killua, you need to take it down a few levels. You're like at 11. You cranked it up to 11 for no reason, bro. You need to bring it down to like a 5. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. The first half was really boring, mostly kind of comedic, with Leorio, and he basically finds out that his opponent's a chick. Well, he figured she was a chick because of the voice and everything, but she wants to bet, you know, I'm a man or am I a woman? He gets to check. He's kind of perverted. I really didn't expect the humor to go in that direction. I'm not saying Hunter x Hunter's humor has been subtle overall, but I didn't expect it to go in that direction with the imagery and the fucking angel wings and all that crazy shit. But it was fine. Overall, though, I was really thinking, like, oh man, this is a subpar episode. Like, it was really slow and all that, and it just mostly comedy and rock, paper, scissors, and just spending so much time explaining how rock, paper, scissors can be like this fucking, you know, massive mind game. And I think that's a cool concept, and I'm not saying they executed it poorly. It was just really slow and kind of felt drawn out. That was the first half of the episode, and Leorio does lose to her. They gain... I don't remember how the betting went back and forth, but they end up losing 50 hours, and the score is now 2-2. What else was in the first half? I'm trying to think. No, nothing really else was in the first half. Just Leorio kind of fucked up, which he was cool in the last episode, so it kind of sucks, but whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty much all there is to that. And then we have the second half of the episode. Killua. This fucking kid, dude. How old is he? Like 12? This fucking... Oh, I'm done, dude. I'm done with this kid. He fights this mass murderer who's known for being just like a badass. You know, Killua, he walks out there and the dude's like, are you ready or whatever? And Killua's like, what kind of contest is it gonna be? And he's like, contest? No, it's gonna be a one-sided massacre. And he was right about that. He was right about that. He just didn't know which side was gonna be the massacre. Killua goes in. He steps out. You don't see what he did, and then the camera pans, and this dude has a hole in his chest where his heart is supposed to be. And Killua has it in a bag, which might be censorship. I don't know. He could have been like holding it in the palm of his hand in the manga, and then in the anime they wanted to censor it. But either way, the dude fucking dies. Killua has this sinister look on his face the whole time. And then the dude collapses and dies, and he just puts the bag in the dude's hand that's stretched out. And that's the fight, and then it's 3-2, and they win, and they can go forward. Well, they can't go forward yet. They have to wait for 50 hours. Then they can go forward. Holy shit, Killua, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, I did not even... I figured he'd win. Like, I knew he'd win, and I didn't think it'd be too challenging, because I figured he'd have a lot to hide. I figured he'd be pretty badass. But, I did not expect him to be that fucking disgustingly fucking overpowered. Like, if I ever said him and Gon are probably around the same strength, I take it back. Killua is clearly stronger. That was fucking gross. Not gross in like it was a disgusting kind of way, but I use like gross and disgusting for stuff that's just like, it blows your mind. Yeah, it was fucking gross. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, oh my god, it was ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a super in-depth review. I mean, I said Kurapika has a dark side a couple episodes ago. It's got nothing on fucking Killua's. Yeah, and finally we're done with this part. I mean, they're gonna have to wait for 50 hours. Oh, and that's the one other thing I wanted to mention. I've been criticizing the past, like, 3 episodes, and this episode included, for being pretty slow, but I kind of considered that the whole point of this part of the exam is to waste time. The enemies are trying to waste time, and you, as the viewer, kind of feel that with the characters as time's being wasted. It's moving kind of slow. If that was the intention, I can give some credit, but it still feels slow overall. But I will give credit where credit's due if that's the case. And you can just go back and watch my older reviews and just bump each score up like a couple points, just because I think that's a nice touch. And if it was intentional for them to be slow in order to match what the characters are feeling, good job. But yeah, that's pretty much my review. I mean, just me fucking freaking out over what Killua just did. I mean, oh, fucking, you saw that, though? You saw that, right? Like, I'm not the only one who fucking saw him do that. Oh my god. And he's like 12 or some 10, 12 or some shit. Yeah, but anyway, they have a nice little room to stay in for 50 hours. It's got like a TV and stuff. Oh, and we kind of get a confirmation on Killua's like thing. He kind of like does this weird thing. His hands get all veiny and his fingernails stick out sharp. Not really sure how he does that, but it's fully like he actually says that's what he does. Because we kind of saw that when he killed those other 2 dudes on the blimp, but we haven't seen him actually demonstrate it in front of anyone else. We haven't seen him like say what he's doing. Now he said what he's doing. It's just not fully explained as to how he can manipulate it, but we'll see. Yeah, overall, thanks for watching. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode down below. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.